Yo, peace. What's going on, world? It's Jamil Hostel. And I just want to talk about the culture of hip hop on a universal level, you know what I'm saying, overseas and things like that. If you're going to be a hip hop head, and if you are a hip hop head, much power to you. You know what I mean? You know, hip hop started out in the Bronx, it started out in New York City. Other people may have theories that it started out in, you know, with Jamaicans or West Indians or, you know, it started out in country music and things like that. But it sure as hell didn't start overseas. Let's get that straight. In Europe, it sure as hell didn't start over there. So let's get that straight. The point that I'm trying to make today is that if you're a fan of the culture, and if you emulate our culture and you love our culture, do you love us as black people as well? Do you respect us as black people as well? Do you know our struggle as well? Because it's not fair that you like our music and love our culture and act like us, but behind closed doors hate us, despise us. You know, it's not fair. You know what I mean? It makes you look real stupid, and it makes you like a sucker. Like, you know, it doesn't make you look who you appear to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's the problem sometimes when it comes to a lot of hip hop heads overseas. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes they'll be closet racist. Okay, like, you know, and I'm not a racist at all. Like, you know, I respect and I accept all cultures as long as you're a civilized person. But they'll be closet racist. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Like, you know, they'll hate what we do, you know, as people, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they'll hate us just because of our skin tone, and they'll love us. So, you know, you may go up to like two dudes from Paris or whatever, or Italy or Croatia or whatever, and things like that, ask them for the time, and then they'll be like, hey, yeah, it's like 10 o'clock or whatever, you know, and it's like bong, and then they'll keep walking and be like, hey, I fucking hate this guy, man. Like, you see him, all black people ain't shit. That's why they'll never get nowhere. You see how he dressed, this, that, and the third, but to my face, you just told me the time and it was all good. And then, like, they'll get in their car, you know what I mean, and they'll just be like, hey, let's turn on that new Papoose, bang, you know what I mean, and just be riding out to the shit. So it's kind of like bugged out, man. It's, you know, also, you know, another prime example is that you got Silver Rings, you know what I mean, the kid who produced the $2 million Wu-Tang album and made the money from it and things like that, but never did a show in the United States. Why is that? I don't understand. How could you produce this album, right, and never do any shows or appearances in the United States? There's something wrong. If you have a following over here in the United States, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, the following that you do have, you know who they are, you know what I'm saying, but never come and do a show and get back to the fans. Like, what are you scared to do, a show over here in the U.S.? I mean, you took our culture, you emulated our culture, you dress like us, you act like us, you talk like us, but you don't like us? But you can make music off of us? I don't get it. Help me out. I don't understand that. So my point that I'm trying to make is that even though hip hop is a universal culture, it's supposed to be a universal culture, sometimes it's not. And I think, you know, we have to kind of ease back in saying that hip hop is for everybody, because we got to really examine shit between the lines, yo. You know what I mean? Because if it was for everybody, you know what I'm saying, there wouldn't be no hate towards black people involved in it. You would appreciate and love who we are as well as you love our music. That's all I'm saying.